Well, this is my 500th video, which is hard for me to believe that I've done 500 of these. And I just wanted to take a second to say thank you to the people that watch my channel regularly and everybody who's popped in and popped out and left nice comments and told me thank you for any of the information that they found here or that they enjoyed a video or something like that. It means a whole lot to me to get those comments. Some of you that are regulars are very encouraging to me, and I really appreciate that. A couple of statistics out there. My channel has over 13 million views. I can't imagine that. Tubal Cain is one of the YouTube creators that I've watched since his beginning, and when he said that he had 10 million views, this was a long time ago, he's got way more than that now, but I was just astounded at that many, and I've got 13 million. I can't believe that because my channel's not a huge channel. I have 35,000 subscribers, which for YouTube that's not a lot, but I am thankful for every one of them that I have. So I just got through spending a little time going through the 500 videos and looking at what all they were for the last, this started the channel in February of 2015, so the last like 8 years, and just kind of going through it. So I thought I would do just a review of some of them, some of the highlights along the way, just very short little clips of that. Hope you enjoy it.
This is a jeweler's buffer.
This is a steady rest.
Took a piece of sheet metal and made the scoop.
This is the Acme Temptroller 9000. Well, I suddenly came in need of a boring bar. Broke the tip off my boring bar. Here's what we're going to make today. This is a automatic chicken waterer. Today we're going to make a couple of door handles. This is what we're going to build today. It's a sled. Today we're going to make this tape dispenser. This is a die that I made out of a grade 8 bolt. Making lead hammers, and that's what got me started thinking about this. This is the Acme Shake-O-Matic. It's a carpenter bee trap. You know, I wanted a bird bath for our garden. It's a cage for... Alright, so here's what we're making today. It's a bowl. Alright, that's got our sign finished. This is a dinner plate. Using green lumber right off the sawmill. The string on my mower to pull it and start it is just about broken. Today we're going to make this belt. This is my leather splitter. Alright, that's got it installed. So I was needing a 3-wheeled pulley, a rheostat or a variable transformer. Today we're going to talk about making a jig to bend wire. There is the finished bus, right there. It goes on just like that. It'll do a great job for me. It's a pigeon basket for releasing your pigeons. It's a fly cutter. It holds a 5/16 tool bit. It's a waterer for my goats. You could use it for almost any kind of livestock. These are just regular Langstroth type hives. Oxalic acid vaporizer. Little rack to hold my smaller pliers. And you do get a stable flame. I'll show you. I made this enclosure for it just the other day. 30,000. I'm having a casting day. I'm pouring several different projects. I have a collection here of some of my bottle jacks, and they've kind of gotten into a sorry state. Okay, so we're looking down at a gazillion crickets. This is my diesel fueling station. A rack to hold my hammers. This is just a box that I made for my Acme Clamp-O-Matic. Needed a rack so that I could carry 5 kayaks. How to convert a fluorescent fixture into an LED. A noodle or a jug for catfishing. An oxalic acid vaporizer for a beehive.
I wanted to show you my pigeon feeder. It's one of my favorite things that I've made. I needed to make some rod leashes for a kayak trip. This is what we're going to be making today. Okay, here it is all finished. And if the capacitor goes out, it's usually a really easy fix. It's just a storage shelf, holds a bunch of cigar boxes. It's a pair of dowsing rods. This is our next project. It's a kitchen table, a lead hammer, and it's got an aluminum handle. It's, of course, Noah's Ark. It's for my first grandson. Down pressure for a post hole digger. I need some pulleys for a project I've got coming up. I'm taking a trip to the salvage yard today. You know, when you go to try to find some type of stereo to run in your shop, they're kind of expensive. Is your skill saw doing this? I needed something to be able to raise the oil reservoir up higher to catch it in. This is what we're going to make today. It's an Acme Dynamite box. This is my new system for managing firewood. You see this plate right here? It's supposed to be welded right down along here. I'm making some more fire starters today. This one registers the main line pressure, and then this one registers what the is coming out of the regulator. It's a smoke generator, and you could use this on any smoker, but I made it for my master built. This is a rack that I made for my pliers. So the main thing I want to talk about today is this socket rack. It's a squirrel trap. It's a repeating squirrel trap. You can get several. These little control units can be used for quite a lot of different things. All I have to do now, so I've replaced the circuit board in here with relays. How to lay a simple block wall. All right, well, if you have the same problems that I do, leaving stuff on, being forgetful. So this is a foot to my wife's sewing machine. This is a parcel drop box that I made probably 10 years ago or something like that. It was before I started making YouTube videos. So this is a pump house that I just put in about a week ago. This is my homemade sawmill, and a few years ago I did a video on this running it. This is an automatic feeder for my goats. This is a feeding trough for my goats. It's a shelf that holds the cones of thread for my wife's long arm quilting machine. I just finished this chest and wanted to do a video to show you how you can get artwork like this. I'm doing something a little different today. These are ironing boards that I made for my wife. It's a key rack, and it's made from some old keys. I wanted to take a few minutes to show you this rotary cutter that I just got finished making. I wanted to show you this sprinkler system that I put in yesterday. Okay, so that was some of the highlights from the last 500 videos. I hope it was enjoyable for you to watch through those. I really enjoyed putting it all together and looking through those and kind of remembering going through all those different things. And again, to those of you that watch my channel regularly and those of you that just pop in and out, I really appreciate it. I hope this was interesting to you. Thank you for watching.